Good morning from Fort Lauderdale. Yes, I am in Florida, and the real question is, what day is today? It's cruise day. I'm Holly D with Holly D Traveling After Transplant, and today is the Thanksgiving cruise. Getting on Norweigan Breakaway. Mama and Papa D are here, they're in the lobby, but getting ready to find an Uber to get to the port. I'll see you at the ship. All right, we have made it to the port. We are here ready to get on Breakaway. We did a Uber from Fort Lauderdale down to here. It went really quick today, so yay! But
it was like $28 for the whole ride. So.
Not bad. So, and I think the shuttle from Fort Lauderdale to here was like $25 a person. So definitely better to take an Uber. But here we are, ready to get on the ship when we continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. Let's go! Yay! All right, gripe with here at Norwegian. All these people in the holding cell, one bathroom. It needs to be a little bit more than that. All right, it is just a little bit after 11, and we are headed to the ship. So they started with the loyalties and then special needs, and then they started doing the group numbers. So here we go. I'm on my favorite aisle. It must be cruise day. I'm gonna pop the deer behind. But yeah, this is really, really smooth, and actually it's really air conditioned down here, so it's nice. All right, here we go. It is the first steps on Breakaway, and here we are. Let the vacay begin. Sorry, the buffet was really busy. Not very many pictures, but it was nice and hot food. These are some of the drink menus that were up at the back aft bar where the sports were being played. All right, so quick check-in from Breakaway. We did check-in, which was so super smooth. We did have to wait till just about 11 o'clock before they let people start boarding the ship, but kept walking, no issues. Got muster drill done, like literally you walked by and they scanned your card and they sent you on your way. So no listening to a spiel or anything like that. Got it done as soon as we got on the ship. Headed up to the garden buffet and got some yummy lunch and treats and things like that. And now we are up at the back of the ship on aft 16 to watch the football game. And we even have sound this year. They must have gotten enough complaints last year when you could barely get the games. So it is on the big screen and it's sound, and there's quite a few people here. I will say that it is in the smoking section, so if you're like sensitive to smoke, that might be an issue, but we have football. Just a quick little check-in. Mama D, Papa D are still here. One thing, the rooms are not ready until 2:30 on this ship. So that's about an hour later than I'm like used to on other lines. So pack light. It's 2:30 here. See you around the ship. All right, you don't get much prettier than that right there. But it is time for Sailaway here on Breakaway. It is on the 15th deck. I'm up on 16 overlooking. I will say getting a drink at the bar is taking forever. Even at like the aft bar and things like that I was at earlier. But it's Sailaway here on Norwegian. Let's see how it is.
To the left. Come on, kick it.
All right, we got the zip. We got the wobble. It's a cruise.
Shake it. Right. Now shake.
They're even bringing back the throwback. But as you can see, it's a really tight space to try to do a dance.
Keep it up. That's right. We took a midnight train going. Where are we going?
Right foot, let's go.
Right foot.
Left foot, let's go.
Left foot.
Right foot again.
so they're doing a good Sailaway party. Yay! All right, so Sailaway is pretty much over. It did last 45 minutes, and they did dances the whole entire time. Even like the other extra staff had choreography to other songs that were along the way. But now we are headed to dinner so that we can make all the other stuff for tonight. So I'm going to continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift because that's what it is, thanks to my donor. See you around the ship. And now for the dinner items. They had the bread basket. This is the cheese ravioli, French onion soup, shrimp cake, the shrimp scampi with pasta, and the steak that Dad ordered. This is the honey creme brulee and the raspberry sorbet. One of my favorite things is that the fish swim to the front. Then we went to the welcome aboard show.
Fireman, I'm too hot. Hot dance. If you try to want to retire, man, I'm too hot. Hot dance. Say my name.
Yes, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, that's like a life sentence already. 56 years. Give them another lovely round of applause for 56. Nowadays, it's even hard to go 56 days.
Go off and make my destiny. She said, ooh, yeah, better dance. Carry my own, carry my broken face. She's got me like nobody. Carry my goes up and goes dancing in the rain. She'll make you leave her crazy.
After welcome aboard, we went to Sid's Poorhouse, and I loved this line.
Setting up in course for the Virgin Sea.
They sang to me this song, and this is what they said. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Love, am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? But not too late.
Where's
All right, we just finished up at Sid's Poorhouse, but we needed to do an end of the night wrap up before Mama and Papa D call it a night. Far from it over here, but they are. So dinner tonight, we ranked it about a 5, I think is what we discussed. For appetizers, I had the cheese ravioli, which skip it, save the calories. But the shrimp cake that Mom and I had was very good. And then you two had the French onion soup.
Yeah, it was okay. It was good, but it wasn't great.
And then for main courses, I had the shrimp scampi, and it was good. The shrimp was really, really good, seasoned well. The pasta was great. Dad had the steak.
Yeah, the flavor was good, but it was really tough. Yeah.
So, and then dessert, Dad and I had the honey creme brulee.
It wasn't that bad.
Holly, no bueno.
No bueno at all. It was definitely like a flan. Like there was no crunch to the top at all. Totally flan. And if you know me, I cannot do that texture at all. But I was a big girl and I made sure I didn't spit it out. So that's the best I can say for that. It was so bad.
Yeah, It wasn't a great meal, but it was all right.
Yeah, it was definitely a 5, but definitely had better on our ship.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went to the Welcome Aboard show, which I would say is like every other Welcome Aboard show. They have the playlists and all that, dancers and singers and stuff. The same kind of like jokes and cruise director humor.
It was what you would expect.
Yeah. And then we found the gym, Sid's Poorhouse. It is one of my favorites now, hands down.
It's a great show.
It was a lot of fun. Tons of energy. You can sing along, you can dance along. I will say you have to get here early to get a seat. It is going to be packed for the rest of the week, I can already tell.
It's a pretty small venue. Yeah. No, it was a great show though.
Good show.
Lots of fun. So there's our evening wrap up with Mama and Papa D because
Night.
they're going to bed. Let's go see what else we can get into. See you around the ship. Good night from the Breakaway. It has been a lot of fun, but it hasn't been like super strenuous, I have to say. There has been plenty of time in between shows and whatnot to be able to get to everything and all that kind of stuff. I will say the venues are pretty small, again, for this size of ship, so get to things early. But when I left you, we were in Sid's Poorhouse. Definitely one of my favorites. Hands down, I will be spending a lot of time in there. It's a lot of fun. I like the energy. I like to sing along to songs and stuff like that. So really good place there. And then I went and played in the casino for a little bit and then tried the nightclub. And I tried the nightclub a couple times of like going in and then like it wasn't the music I was liking or anything like that. So then I go back out and play in the casino for a little bit and then head back in. And then finally I was just like, I'll head back to the room, especially because I had to ask for some more pillows from like housekeeping. So I had to call them and have them delivered and all that kind of stuff. So called it a little bit of an early night. I mean, it is like, what, still 1 a.m. So it's early for me, but it was a good night. A lot of fun. Can't wait to get some rest and then see what all tomorrow brings. I will say in the app, I am not a huge fan of not being able to plan your week. They only provide you 24 hours like in advance of activities. So you can't really plan your day very well. Especially if you're trying to do it like dinner time, like when you're sitting down or like when you're waiting for the show. You can't plan the next night because it only goes 24 hours in advance. Little nitpicking, but oh well. Also, they do have a printed daily activity list, but it's not all together. Like, this is all happening at this time, run through your day. They have it broken up into like sections. So like sports or trivia, shows, activities, things like that. So you have to go into all the subcategories to see what there is. Just a little kind of crazy organization way that they have here. But yeah, definitely still kind of figuring that out and all that. One thing about the solo cabin that I did not say in the video of the room tour was there is no fridge in here. I thought that kind of odd, but there's no fridge in the solo cabins, so my water is room temp, which I don't really like care, but if you have the need for like cold things like extra leftovers or anything like that, there's no fridge. One downside. But I will say somebody, either the cruise line or somebody who has been in this cabin before, has covered all the things that like give off light, which I kind of really like. Like these have blue lights underneath them that shine out over the bed, but they have stickers on them. So I don't know if the cruise line put those up or somebody else, but I'm liking it because if you know me, I like my room super dark when I sleep. So yeah, this is perfect. But had a great day. I'm going to continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is, thanks to my donor. And I will see you tomorrow around the ship for a sea day.